Hi, gorgeous Libras. Here's your daily download, good for Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus of Libra. Keep in mind, as always, it's a general message. It may not hit it for all of you. Check your Rising, Moon, or Venus sign on my other channel, Soma, Chandra Tarot, as well. You could find messages there for yourself instead. Actually, any part of your chart. You watch a sign that's in any part of your chart, it'll resonate for you in some way, depending on what house it falls in and you know, what planet that sign rules and all that. So let's get into it for you guys. This seems sort of like, well, this could be really playing out in the 3D for you, but I think it might be going on under the surface because the Four of Cups is here. This is kind of almost like advice as well, I think. What came out of the Arrows of Love Oracle deck by Mystic Moon Oracle. You can find this deck on Etsy. I really like it. I like it a lot for singles too. Like I can use it for any kind of relationship. In the spotlight, caged heart, damaged. I don't like the word damaged on there, but in the spotlight, caged heart, on the horizon, stars align, favorable outcome. And then your challenges, 2 cards came out, rose-colored glasses and plenty of fish in the sea. So this tells me, you know, that you guys might be, if the plenty of fish in the sea is a challenge, you might live in an area where you feel like you don't have a lot of choices, like the pickings are slim, or you're overwhelmed, and you put on rose-tinted glasses. I think it's about the past or a specific person. Love is in the spotlight for you. You've put your own heart chakra in the spotlight, but your heart's kind of in the cage. Your guides want you to know that on the horizon, the stars will align in a favorable outcome for you in your life, Libra. With love, or maybe not necessarily with love entirely, but on the horizon, there's a favorable outcome, babe. But you put on rose-tinted glasses sometimes, and like choices might overwhelm you. Or you're like, oh, I just heard someone say, there's no one for me. From my oracle deck, from our oracle deck that the kiddo made us, I'm confident. I want to get to know you better. New direction. Yay. I'm like, good. I'm insecure. I make comparisons. Challenges stuck in the past. At the bottom of the deck, I have you are a good friend. Heart on lockdown. We don't even need the tarot. Well, we do. This will show me kind of what's going on. Tarot is plot line, surface plot line. The oracle cards are like what's going on, like on a soul level, on a subconscious level. So you're feeling confident. There's someone that wants to get to know you better, or you're confident that you will get to know people better before you jump into any kind of contract. You're feeling like you can go in a new direction. But you're confident, but you're also insecure. Well, all humans are confident about some things and not very confident about other things. So identify the parts of yourself that you're insecure about. We all have something. I'm insecure that I'm going to be mean to people. Or like, not mean, but I don't open up easily. So I get insecure about that with people. I'm the Queen of Cups to my friends. I'm the Queen of Swords to everybody else. That's where I'm insecure. So yeah, I just mentioned that because I see confidence, but also insecurity. You're making comparisons. The challenge is you're stuck in the past. You may be making comparisons to a specific person from your past and like, oh, no one else but him or her will do. But it's also possible that you're making comparisons of yourself in the past. Past experiences are causing you to make some comparisons. Maybe you compared yourself to other people. This could even have to do with the relationships with your family. Heart on lockdown, yes. So the overall energy, I just could have let the cards fly out the way they wanted to. I'll pick them up and show them to you guys. This Four of Cups is here. You're seeing new offers come in. You're just kind of, he doesn't look too terribly worked up here. You know, sometimes the Four of Cups looks really curmudgeonous and annoyed and sulky. And this one, they're just like really chill, just hanging out. I can hear that person breathing calmly. I can hear the birds. They're very calm. Pondering love, pondering what will be handed to you. Looks like you want this handed to you. You've got some choices in front of you here. You're thinking about this one thing here. What came out to clarify it was interesting. Knight of Pentacles, High Priestess, the King of Wands. I clarified it further, and I got the Three of Swords and the Eight of Cups. So I love it in this deck. The Knight of Pentacles is looking back at the past. So I've decided when this card comes out, I say out loud, you stop dead in your tracks before you move forward. You take one last look over your shoulder. The Knight of Pentacles likes to just walk the perimeter of his land, of their land. This is a person who doesn't like to take a lot of risks, doesn't like to go far from home or stray far from his own property, likes things to be very predictable, has a hard time being adventurous sometimes. Sometimes we stop dead in his tracks. This might have been a relationship you had with someone when you were younger. So you're stopped and you're looking back over your shoulder at this High Priestess, King of Wands duo. Look how he's looking at that little ticket and she is barely dressed. This could have been a relationship that you are comparing other people to, which, by the way, broke your heart. You walked away, they walked away. This is the player and the slut. And it's fun to be a player and a slut sometimes. There's nothing wrong with that. Life on planet Earth is kind of an amusement park, and sometimes so are our bodies. And sometimes we do that for a while. Look how he's chasing that skirt. And she's pretending like she doesn't notice, but you know she's bending right over backwards. Okay? She knows everybody can see through that outfit. Very intuitive, very alluring is the High Priestess. A time when you got someone's attention or they got yours. It was really sexy. It was really mysterious. Maybe even a Kundalini activation. Well, everybody's heart got broken and it was like, bye, this is awful. Or it's possible that you're looking for a strong, if this isn't the past, if that didn't happen in the past, but frankly, I've heard that story out of everyone I've ever talked to about past relationships. We've all had one relationship like that, right? But moving forward, you want to take it slow and you feel intuitively drawn to someone who you think is very passionate and sexy, or they could just be a fire sign. There has been heartbreak and you've walked away from that. If this is the future, you want something to activate you spiritually. And I think you want to be chased a little bit and you want a passionate person. If you find that, you could walk away from your heartache. But this looked like the past to me. And the comparisons, the oracle cards suggest you're making comparisons. So here's what you're doing, Libra. Here's the comparisons. Well, this compared to this. You look busy. Got a lot going on. Ignoring emotions sometimes, but the way you're feeling right now is the Ten of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Empress. Some of you have just worked on your home. You've made your yards look absolutely amazing. You feel as though you have some of you really have a lot of emotional stability for yourself right now, and money is good. Feeling great. For my parents, you're feeling really good. Some of you may have a feminine in focus that matches your Libra energy as the Empress. She may be financially independent, and so are you. Stability here. This looks really good. This is your mood. This is your vibe. These are your emotions. And I was like, okay, well, what's Libra doing? Three of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. I clarified the King of Pentacles and I got you, the Queen of Swords. So this could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or another air sign, another Libra in particular. When court cards come out, yes, they can signify other people around you. They can also signify different aspects of yourself. And I got to tell you guys, for what it's worth, in a lot of private readings for Libras lately, I don't care if I'm reading for a man or a woman or what age or like part of the world that person's from, Libra's been coming out as the King of Pentacles in private readings. If I've done a reading for you and you came out as the King of Pentacles, I want you to know that there have been like 20 of you. This is amazing. The point I'm getting is that like energetically, you guys, at least in my collective, Libra's vibration is raising in regards to the Pentacle realm. You're reaching a level of mastery and clearly a level of intelligence with your choices. This is, I am a grown-up. I don't chase anybody. I work really hard. Really mature. It looks like, but some of you, you know, it's another person and you're trying to build and learn with and grow with them. This can even be a business partnership, but it looks, you know, it's coming out as earth energy, very practical. I like how this King of Pentacles is looking right at the Queen of Swords. So this person thinks that if that's you, Libra, that you're very, very smart. You might be showing them your caged heart. Okay, even though in your emotions you're very loving. I keep hearing sweet off the Empress. You're sweet. This guy might think you're very smart, or you might think she's smart but somewhat detached. It's still not a bad match. This looks very practical. It looks really good. These are the actions you are or will take in love. But you're making comparisons, because I got a King of Pentacles and a King of Wands. So this is sort of kind of like, you have to decide what kind of person you want to be in a relationship. What kind of a relationship are you looking for, and why? The what and the why are highly personal, and sometimes it can take a while to figure out. I was like, well, show me the environment. I did notice there was on the horizon, and the star came out in the environment. So this might be on the horizon. This may not be something that is happening yet, but it will come to pass because a favorable outcome is there. All I know is that even if you're not talking to anyone else right now, Libra, this, I meant for this to kind of be, I'm assuming it's love, but this could just be happening in your everyday life. This could be what work looks like this week. You and your boss are a good team and you start a new project and it's super cool. But this looked super relationship-y. So in the environment is the Hierophant. And I clarified the Hierophant with the Sun, the Emperor, and the Knight of Cups. Aries, Taurus, Leo here. My goodness. Very romantic. Younger water energy. This person could be, I mean, I have an Emperor and an Empress on the table here. So your match, this person could be very in control. This person could be, they could live in a sunny state. They have a happy outlook on life. What you see is what you get. Nothing up their sleeve. This person wants serious commitment. This person looks like a mature person that really wants commitment. Is also very, like, wears their heart on their sleeve, is also very charming. I like the combination of the Knight of Cups and the Emperor together. It's like a balance here. Like they'll be really strong and logical and practical. This person could be kind of a boss in some way. And I was like, all right, keep going. And I have the Star, the Four of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Cups. So when the Star and the Wheel come out together, this is like part of your higher purpose and destiny. And if you take your rose-tinted glasses off, Libra, and address your insecurities. I'm not going to tell you to stop being insecure. That's ridiculous. And it's also unrealistic. Just address your insecurities. If you can address your insecurities, if you can try to stop making comparisons and get out of the past, this is your fated destiny, your higher purpose, your higher destiny. This could also be in the future with the Star. Aquarius here, Jupiter energy here, lots of major arcana. It could be any sign. There could be a relationship of some kind, any kind, Libra, coming into you that's passionate, exciting, that you can build upon it. Some of you, this is even like a dream home, dream life, where you look in the mirror and you love what you see, and you look at another person and you feel a strong connection. You can always talk to each other. That's like fated in the stars here for you. But your actions, like the final outcome at this time, present moment, when the Wheel and the Star came out, I said, this is the future. This is a trajectory and a possible outcome. The Five of Cups, the Devil, the Nine of Swords, the Moon, Death, Knight of Swords. So Capricorn, Pisces, Scorpio here. Well, first of all, I think you guys are afraid you're going to do something stupid or something impulsive. The Devil and the Nine of Swords and the Moon suggests insecurity, maybe body insecurity, emotional insecurity, a health issue that you're not aware of, a mental health issue you're grappling with. You're stressed out. I think some of you are worried about making a mistake. And every time you try to have a rebirth, the Knight of Swords suggests a little bit of impulsivity. So I think it's possible that some of you, I don't see cards of self-sabotage here, but a few of you, I'd have to talk to you personally. A few of you might be teetering on self-sabotage here. Because look at all these other beautiful cards and look at how you approach relationships now. Cooperation, planting a seed that will manifest into the abundance, picking good partners, making smart, grounded, incredibly mature choices that will lead to security and wealth and a disciplined relationship, an abundant relationship. But I have the Ten of Cups. I don't know, some of you may be talking to a person and what you can't get out of your head is this sexiness. Because the Devil can sometimes be desire, what you desire. If you're talking to some fire sign and it feels good, but it's feeling a little too boring and practical for you, have a heart-to-heart conversation. But it looks like that your heart is on lockdown. Fire in my soul. Promise. You want to promise. You want to fire in your soul. This person could be a good friend. I notice you're working a lot. I notice you're a little detached. And the King of Pentacles. Okay. This could be the person that you're with now. Some of you are in a relationship and you really want to be with someone else. It's going to be different for each of you, but address the caged heart feeling. Address the rose-tinted glasses. What are you smoothing over? What are you pretending is fine that's not? Address your heart on lockdown and definitely look at what you're comparing what to and why and your insecurities and being stuck in the past because everything else looks good. These cards are what's bringing this about. Afraid of something being destructive, afraid of something going south if you move too fast, afraid of impulsivity. This could even be a person around you that's kind of a wreck. If it's a person around you that's kind of a wreck, they're saying all the right things, but deep down there's something wrong and that needs to be talked about. But they're pulling back. They're saying we're done. All right, Libra, that's the daily download. I hope it resonates with you guys, and I hope it helps you guys. Just watch these comparisons, okay? Looks like you're going to practically weigh your odds. I think that no matter what, you're going to make a smart decision. This might just be something really bothering you. Get to the bottom of what you feel ashamed of or what you truly desire. Why is what you truly desire stressing you out? Unless it's a health or a weight or a self-esteem issue, all this confusion, things veiled and hidden in moonlight. I do think you want all that, those kinds of feelings and the regrets. Those make your thoughts race. Your regrets and the things you have a hard time facing, if you don't address them, they will cause you to do impulsive things because it's like your Lilith placement or your insecure, not always your Lilith placement, just your insecurities saying, address me, or I will motivate your actions. And I don't know that you want that. I think you're trying to go in a direction of stability and abundance. So I hope this helps you guys. Okay, that's your daily download. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Libra. Take care. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.